Yo, okay, volume is desktop audio, connection name is there. Okay, I think that's everything. 3.4%. Cool, cool. Ah, I did not need to go there. Okay, that should be good. Nine, there we go. And I have to also do. Why is it at 24 CPU? Not good. My laptop is struggling. Maybe some characters. I gotta do that. Let's just do the Archon quest real quick. Wait for 2 days. We get more females, you know.
We just got a message from Mavuika. She says to meet her at the speaker's chamber tomorrow. Does that mean your ancient name is ready to be forged? Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at
Do
our
we
best
get
for this
Pyro
special
Traveler?
moment.
I haven't even thought of that in so long. And the fact that I haven't heard anyone mention Pyro Traveler in a video, I wonder if Pyro Traveler is even good. I think it would get very easy.
Rise with the sun! Full throttle!
I'm sure someone's gonna let me know if Pyro Traveler is even worth building. But I want to see for myself though. I haven't leveled anyone. Mavuika or citlali, but I'm hyped. Is this the Night Kingdom? How did I get here? I was just... I feel dizzy, like I can't think straight. Let me try to take a look around. Okay, so dense areas are in a really bad shape.
Show no mercy! Let's ride!
Actually finally defeated this, even though it's been getting leveled for hundreds of thousands of years. Oh, that's how you fly with it. It's just junk. So yeah, for those of you new to the stream, I pulled Mavuika and citlali a few days ago, but I just didn't have time to play. But now I have a little bit of time, even though it's still gonna be a little hectic. My past days roll of blood felt like my whole body was frozen. I guess the Lord of the Night's protection can't reach this place. The cold darkness are suffocating, and all I hear are the cries of exhaustion and pain. How long have these souls existed in torment? How much longer before it ends? And we got Capitano, huh? This one here.
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We have long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers.
What is the captain doing for me? Was he
One
saying?
day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Morning, traveler. Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle?
So it was a dream. I can barely remember everything that's happened to me so hazy. Trying to remember it's giving me a headache.
Just shake it off, traveler. We're supposed to meet with Mavuika today.
Incandescent ode of resurrection.
Rev the engines!
Make sure you fly it. Yeah. There we go. That's what I was thinking.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of her adventures.
Come in.
Hey, Mavuika! Oh, Shilonen and Citlali are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Perfect. Could I take a look? Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part. Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon?
Start getting ready, that won't be a problem.
But,
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. It's just... this plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important. But all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories. where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
The most important?
That way
Really?
it'd be like we're still together. This way I'd be able to remember how much you care about me. That way it'd be just like fishing with you during yeah.
Not sure what fishing has to do with anything, but if you're making weird analogies, guess that means you're not nervous. All right, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan.
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But I get it. You're just trying to show how much you care.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name.
I don't know
Otherwise,
if
the
my
Traveler
voice
will not
is
join
breaking.
me.
I hope it's
That is
not
the
too
condition.
loud.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two. 3 days, huh? What should we do in the meantime? We know you're still rebuilding, so is there anything we can do to help?
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
So if things haven't returned to normal, resting isn't next time.
Exactly! We can't take a break. We're adventurers. We gotta live up to the name. We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go. The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure.
I see. In that case, just do what you think is best. This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work. Still, I think you've got the right idea. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days to calm my mind and work on a painting.
Oh, you know how to paint?
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good. It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of getting better at something through practice. It's how I relax. Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like your style.
All right, let's go our separate ways for now.
So, if Mavuika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right? Wow, she's definitely something else. Oh, hello! Sorry, Mavuika's not here right now.
There you are.
We made it!
Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all.
The
Preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left on your next big adventure.
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the springs.
I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off. Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Ooh, all you can eat?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't be disappointed.
That sounds amazing! We're in!
You just say we need to live up to.
Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right? Plus, this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing.
It's our fault for telling you earlier, so it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be there. It won't take up too much of your time. It'll be super fun. Plus,
Yes, let's go eat. Huh? What's the holdup, traveler? Did you think of something?
Why don't we invite Mavuka?
Huh? Isn't she painting?
is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy. Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. She's the Archon after all. Maybe it's not our place. But we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight for us with everything she has. This feast is in her honor too. Then who's gonna be the one to invite her? All of us, of course.
Where am I going? There's a door behind here.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
It's good to see Kashina has a voice actor.
That was my
here.
duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an Archon is involved. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh, yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need. I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. It really means a lot.
What about your painting?
I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready
Yo,
soon.
the gamer, what's up? It's going good. It's going good. How you doing? I finally have time to play the story mode in this, and then once I get to Zenless, I have time to play the story for that too. So I'm hyped, but I gotta level up Mavuka, see if she's actually good, and I can't wait to see how the Pyro Traveler is doing. I'm pretty sure they should give us Pyro Traveler soon. But I haven't even been keeping up with the news and stuff. I'm sure I could teleport closer, right? Let's go there, I guess.
Try and stop me!
You mean there's been another delivery? Oh, Kanich doesn't have a
Another
voice actor though. Just like the others, they heard about the feast and wanted something.
This is just a
this
small
month.
send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? Then again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What a headache. If this continues, half of this stuff's gonna go bad before we get to it. Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the... Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy
If I
repairing
start
their
playing
homes,
Genshin
so I
2,
didn't
will I
think
have
many
enough
people would come.
pulls to get her
But
the bike
turnout has
lady?
been overwhelming.
Will you? I
Not to
don't know.
mention, we've received a small mountain
I'm
of
sure they
deliveries.
have a lot
There's
of
no way we can use all this
pulls
stuff.
you can free pulls you can get with the whole current Archon quests. And then again, you'll have all the previous Archon quests to go through, and then all the other world quests. So if you grind, sure, but it'll take a while to get through all those quests. And but if they have events, I didn't even check to see if they have current events running. But if you, well, you won't have enough characters to do the Abyss or Imaginary in theater, so it'll be hard. But I think they should give you enough to at least get one character. And if you win the 50-50, then sure, you could probably get her.
For ya.
So you remember that
You're
nickname?
saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Nutland. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you, or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
Still, we definitely weren't expecting you to show up with the Pyro Archon. It was my idea.
Yeah, Mavuika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here.
Yeah, there's
Besides, with
50-50
so
here
much of
also.
our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
Yeah.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea's job. Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head. Oh, speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she feeling any better? Oh.
Actually, there's something we haven't told you. Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
Ooh.
What?
You don't win those at all? Yeah, I feel you.
When you brought me her talisman,
I've only been getting
I knew her
recently
end was
lucky.
near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time.
I
She
used
was
to
a
use
hero
all
to the
my
very end.
50-50s.
Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow. In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to
Dang,
organize.
that walk though.
So I decided to attend in her memory.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just, there was never a good time to bring it up.
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we
I'm
can't
so
let her
tired
down.
though.
Believe me, she has high
That's why I
standards.
have to pull twice as easy to get off
sounds
of
about right.
50-50. Yeah, I feel you.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a big help, Archon. Thank you. I'll get on it right away. Amazing plan, Mavuika. It was clear, concise, and organized. But, weren't you trying to keep this small?
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparations?
You're at the guest
Sounds
of
good.
honor.
A casual stroll can be hard to come by. Let's go.
Okay, I wonder if I got a little bit of this done. Yes, I did. W. Okay, I just have to chat with the friends. Who's over here? Yan-san. Oh guys, sorry for the wait. We're still setting up the venue. Dang, she doesn't have a voice actor either. Did I say you could take a break, keep pushing, this is home stretch, and then we need
Yes,
to get
coach.
to peace.
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes?
That work is pretty much done, but I've discovered a lot more people with the physical eruption syndrome in the process. So I've been compiling patient records while helping them overcome the hallucinations thanks to the captain. We have the drought of lucidity for the worst case.
I heard about your efforts. The speaker's chamber can take it from here. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the speaker's chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses.
The dots at the stadiums are too busy.
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself
Finish.
later.
So I can be unguaranteed. Yeah, I feel you. Let me take a break real quick. I'll reply to this. Alright, you BRB. Yep, no problem.
I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Understood, Archon. Although I like to continue helping out with the treatment, I can't let everything I've learned go to waste.
Wow, that's so responsible of you.
Well, haha, knowledge is power after all. Alright, so we finished talking with her. Let's talk with Cheska.
Chaska?
Please have a voice actor.
Hello, Archon.
Oh, there we go.
I'm,
Thank you.
Fishing.
Oh, doesn't look like the fish are biting today.
Yeah,
Um,
it's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but gazing at the water puts me at ease.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi, but I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother's worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. You don't need to make amends, Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt. In any case, they've always loved
Yo,
both of
we
you.
back. Yes.
There's
What's
no
up,
need for you to
J-Bro?
become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
Alright, now we gotta talk to Kanich, but he doesn't have a voice actor. How you doing, J-Bro? This box is missing a label. What's you? What's
Nothing.
up?
We're just taking a look around.
What have you been up to? Well, everyone's busy rebuilding the tribe, so there's not a lot of Saurian hunting work out there. The Pyro Archon assigned me a special mission.
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kanich to
I have a
help
question.
identify
Is there
some
a
of the
guaranteed
unknown
chance of
casualties
getting
from the
hurt?
battle.
Nah, it's 50-50. But if you lost your previous 50-50, then there is a guaranteed chance. That's how
The
all
fighting
character banners
consumed
are.
all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot of investigative work is required to confirm their identities.
Just like a detective, I only have tiny details to work with. The goal is to deduce their habits and find evidence of corroborate their identity. It's tricky work, but we have every reason to keep going. If you missed it, what do you mean exactly? If you pulled for a character but you lost the 50-50, then you get a chance of the next time you pull for a character, you get a guaranteed chance. That's how all character banners are. So you have a 50-50. If you win the 50-50, then the next one is a 50-50. But if you lose the 50-50, the next time you pull, the 5-star will be the character guaranteed.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Exactly. That is how we, as the
Every
living,
time you get the
respect
limited
our
character
heroes and
on the banner,
values of their
it
lives.
resets to 50-50.
So let me know if you need extra help, Kanich.
I'm doing fine for now. The team's searching for the fallen need more help than me. The longer we take to find the dead, the harder it'll be to piece things
Understood.
together.
Thank you for your hard work.
I'm just doing my part.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast. Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's...
Oh, like say if I didn't get her the next time she comes back. No, not like that. If you don't get her and you keep pulling on her banner right now, then you'll get her.
full.
But if you
I'm
don't get her
practically a
and you don't have
blubber
enough
beast.
pulls to get another 5-star, then the next time you do get a 5-star, it will be guaranteed. So when her banner comes back, if you have the 50-50, you have to go through the 50-50. If you have a guaranteed, then you'll get her. It doesn't have anything to do with the character. It has everything to do with whether you got the limited character that's there or not, pretty much.
Well, what's that?
A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and I'll even join in.
This reminds me of my Sarian companion. Her name was Amira. She wasn't the sharpest Tantiforcer, but she was incredibly brave. When there's nothing to do, she will lounge around the tribe without making a sound, even if you bump into her. Sometimes visitors will think she's all passed out. But she was completely different once we were on the move. When she was little, I took her on all sorts of adventures. The Sarans growed a lot faster than humans. Before long, she was the one dragging me all over the place.
She must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
How many do you need to do? Wait, I gotta move this over so I can read that. How many do you need to do that? I only have 3k primo gems. So to get a 5-star, you need about 90 pulls. Is it 80 or 90? It's 80 or 90 pulls. Yeah. And then depending on your previous pull for a 5-star, if you got the limited character, then the one you're doing now would be a 50-50. If you didn't get the limited character, then you would have a guaranteed if you're pulling now. This 50-50 thing carries over to the next banner, so it has nothing to do with the current character that's active. It only has to do with if you got the limited character or not. Yeah, she was tough. Verisa told me she was amazing in the final battle. I had to defend the stadium, so I never got a chance to see her one last time. It was a choice I had to make, but it was hard to accept. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I'll just get to the point of her. I actually saw her in my dream the past few nights. It felt so real, like it was really her. I haven't summoned on any banners yet. Okay. So that means you probably have a 50-50. I don't think new accounts start out with a guaranteed. I could be wrong, but I think everyone starts out with a 50-50. She gave me a ride and we traveled all around Natland together. We were both so
Wait,
happy.
now that you mention it, I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self, brave and stern, always with that indescribable warmth. I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I
Is there a
actually
way
got
to
to
check
see her
if you
again.
have guaranteed or 50-50? No, there's a way to check your previous pulls, but if you didn't pull yet, then you won't be able to tell. Pretty much, when you check if you got the character, then you know you're on a 50-50. If you didn't get the limited character and you lost the 50-50, then you know currently you're on a guaranteed. That's the only real way to check. But when you go on the banner, you can read at the bottom of the banner and see how to check your current pulls.
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me.
What do you think I
That's
should
why they
do?
never
Should I
asked
summon or
anything of
no?
me. Why, they
With
gave me so
3k
much freedom.
primos, that's not really
I
enough
never
to get a
wanted things to be that
guaranteed.
way.
Well, not
But even in
guaranteed.
my
That's not
own
enough to
dreams,
get a
nothing changed.
5-star.
They sounded
Whether it's
exactly the
guaranteed
same,
or not
just like real
guaranteed.
life.
So I would say save
The
up
same
more
thing happened to me.
until you
I
have
dreamt of
enough
Aya's
pulls
grandparents.
for at least getting a 5-star.
Oh, right, your Saurian companion. Ayo's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating. I set up a tent near his home so I'd be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back. I was so happy. In the dream, Io seemed like his normal self again. But it was only for a moment. And then I woke up. In real life, Io is still struggling. He barely sleeps or eats. But it's alright. I'll be there
How
for
many
him.
promos is that? For to get a 5-star, I think 16,000, something like that, or slightly less, maybe around. I don't even know. A 10 pull is about 1,600 primos. That's all I know. 1,600.
Oh,
So just
sorry,
multiply
never
that
mind.
by 90
this
or
become
80,
story hour?
and that's how many primos you
Still,
need for
I have
at least a
nothing to hide.
5-star.
I dreamt about Koichi. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path, so she doesn't need to pick fights with me anymore. Maybe your dreams
Wait,
felt real,
don't multiply by
but Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self.
multiply 160 by
She would
90.
never say anything like that
Because
to me.
one pull is
was a
160
dream.
primos.
Nothing more. It's fine. I'm
90
being a
wishes in
buzzkill.
Genshin is 10,000.
Well,
Okay, yeah.
what about you,
And 10,
Traveler?
around
Do you have a
10,000.
special dream?
I saved up 30,000, so yeah, that it should be about 10,000. I had 30,000
kidding.
favor at one point.
The captain?
What
No,
does that
of
mean?
course not.
Maybe the traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomenon.
I may know the
I use all of
cause of the
them.
dreams.
I got
At the
all
end of the battle,
characters.
I launched
I
a
won my
special
50
kind of
wait,
night
let me-
war by using the power of the Divine Throne.
I won my 50-50 from Mavuika, so I got lucky there. And then I went to pull on Citlali. I lost the 50-50. I kept pulling on her, then I got her because it was a guaranteed after losing the 50-50. And then I went to the weapon banner. I got Citlali's weapon. But since I had the path set to Mavuka's weapon, I kept pulling and I got Mavuka's weapon. So that's how it went. Yeah, I used all 30k to get pretty much both characters and both of their weapons. And I didn't level up anything yet because I was so busy. I mean, of course, those are dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine
Its
Throne.
great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form of their past selves.
Yeah,
Even
so pretty
after the
much
battle,
just save
that
up your
effect
primos
still
when
lingers.
you actually
That's why
want a
those you
character.
lost were able to
Then
reappear
you
in your
actually use
dreams.
them. That's the best way to do it.
But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
Yep, gotta grind.
So, the Traveler saw the captain's future?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream.
That's incredible. That part reminds me of someone.
You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start the preparations?
I'm curious about the captain. I want to know about his true form.
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else.
Is she worth it summon for now? Or no? I don't really know because I didn't build her, but from what I've seen, yeah, I would say since she's an Archon, of course she is worth it. I don't have a definitive answer for you now since she is still level 1 if you see the bottom of my screen. And if you see here, she's level 1. I have her weapon on her, but it's level 1 also. No artifacts, no talents leveled up. Same for Citlali, level 1. I have her weapon. No artifacts. So I can't really tell you if they're worth it or not. I had Shilonen for a while. So yeah, but you tried her trial. She does so much damage. Yeah. I haven't even tried her trial, to be honest. Let me go do that now that you mention it. Yo, look at all of this. Oh, I thought I finished the Archon quest in 35 days. Okay. And then what is this? 14 days remaining. I haven't even looked at any of this. And this is... Oh, these are their story quests. I thought I'd do all of that. Then there's... What is this? Repertoire of Myriad Melodies. Is this an event or complete the quest to Winds of Freedom? Oh, you gotta unlock this. What does this even do? Collection of sheet music. Okay. Then there's Imaginary and Theater. Yeah, I haven't done any of this yet. Alright, let's try her test run. Oh, she has a plunge. Nice.
Take light of the blazing sun.
Nice. Okay, I want to use her actual swinging. She does physical damage. Okay. Oh, she still does physical damage like that. So she doesn't infuse her normal attack unless you hold it, and then now she infuses. Okay, nice. And then if I do fire...
My guiding stars, don't be scared.
Time to say hello. Let's ride. Pyroclastic surge.
Oh, challenge complete. Yeah, it'll take a while for me to get used to her. She's pretty fun. This is really fun.
Rev the engines.
And her hair just glows. I love it. Alright, so that was her trial. How do I get out of this? And citlali. Hey Ninjin, what's up? My friend got really lucky and got her first pull. He did it on stream. I was like, what the fuck is this luck? Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. Okay, let's see. Wait, get that. There we go. What? I don't know what made her go higher that time. Probably just holding it down.
Get to work.
Okay, I could do this. She's pretty much like a Roron. I get that one. Yeah. That doesn't do anything.
Show no mercy.
You two!
Gotta dash.
This one will be frozen in time.
Of course, they use Gao Ming in this trial. I'm gonna pair Gao Ming with her at some point.
Many happy returns!
I wonder, does she keep applying cryo with her skill?
Get to work! Show no mercy!
Yeah, she does.
Mighty mythical beast!
She does. This is some good cryo application actually. My Gao Ming would love her. I don't have Kaya built though.
Ninjutsu.
You two! Time to end them! Many happy returns!
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna put her on my Gao Ming team. If I have her and then a Hydro user that causes freeze and then it will do good, I think.
Oh, so sorry.
Suffer the wrath of
And she
Eastleigh.
buffs
Get to work.
both cryo and hydro damage, right? And anyone causing melt damage, if I remember correctly.
Dodge this. This one will be frozen.
I'm about to.
Coming! Incoming! You two! Time to end them! Show mighty mythical beast!
Oh, this would be really good for my Gao Ming team. I can't wait to build her.
Freeze. Frostbite.
Okay, I guess now I could end this. They're just gonna give me infinite
Many
enemies,
happy returns!
which is pretty cool to see what rotations I like with her. Okay, nice. Oh, you got both? Mavuika and citlali, nice Ninjin. Same here, same here. I got both, but I haven't leveled them yet. And I got both of their weapons too, by the way. The thing is, I got Mavuika accidentally. Oh, what do you mean accidentally? Like you were just building pity or something? Or you weren't planning on pulling her and you pulled on her banner accidentally thinking it was citlali's banner? Is that what happened?
I never knew you could make it this way. This formula is new to me.
Your granny never taught you about incense
I
making?
was pulling for Benny and got
She usually
and
just
Dia
lists off the
constellations. Oh,
ingredients
okay.
and tells me to follow the formula.
Then you still have a lot to learn
Well,
from
you're
her.
lucky you got a Pyro Archon, so that's good.
All right, we're ready, traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a thing.
That's right.
You got
Everything's
both
all
on
set.
C5? Oh,
So,
you're talking
you just
about
need to take
Bennett
a
and
nap?
Diona.
Sounds easy
I
enough.
thought you were talking about Mavuika and citlali. That would have been crazy. Okay. See you later. Nah, yeah. Stop eavesdropping, Paimon. This is... What's Auroron doing with us in there? You sleep for a brief period, then you open your eyes again, the ceremony appears to be over.
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear
Do we
your
get
head.
Pyro Traveler?
You're awake already, traveler? That was fast.
Felt like only a few minutes.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
I'll say, but you have to go
It
to
was
sleep
him?
too? Alright, no
Goofy,
problem.
right? The military doctor?
I'm not planning on streaming too long.
So you know
I got a
that
few
name
things
too?
I gotta do.
Yeah,
So,
the captain told us about him when we were helping Ian-san.
I'll probably stream for
He
one
was the
more
one who
hour.
developed the draft of
Oh yeah,
lucidity,
you gotta
a
get him
drug
at the
that
end
could
of the
help people with
Archon. Plus,
hallucinations.
okay, you got him. Nice, nice.
After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, I managed to track down some information. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
They're cool.
So, he didn't have the captain's
I didn't get
sense
spoiled
of
on them yet, actually.
honor?
I didn't even see anything about pyro traveling.
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain was famous in Natlan.
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Brain.
Guthred is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
Anyway, good stream. Bye.
I don't think that's a coincidence.
Alright,
I
bye.
believe what the
Thanks for
traveler saw
stopping
was
by.
Guthred's soul.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his soul could have survived that long.
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The ruler of death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along?
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others. It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls.
But the captain didn't react at all.
I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it has something to do with Guthred then.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's true intentions.
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you worked together for quite some time.
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.
Let's come back to this later. One final step, and we save Natlan for good. That must be our focus. I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for Paimon to worry about. Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might just tell you the truth.
Huh? Me?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work with just anyone. Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser choice.
I'm not so sure, but I'll give it a try.
All right, let's head back and enjoy the party.
Alright, so let me complete that. I cannot complete that. But I will once I do some of these domains. What is this? Alright, let me see if I can level up these people. No. I'll add. Okay, she levels up on crit damage, nice, and I have a lot of materials for her. Oh, it except for this. Where do I get this? Golden Scribe, Secret Source Core.
I can feel myself getting stronger, but my power doesn't stop here.
Yeah, she's so cool. I love her design. Okay, now how do I get this? Oh, is this the same thing I needed to get from for Shilonen? Oh, it is the same thing. Okay, nice. Let me see citlali now. Okay, citlali uses the... She levels up on Elemental Mastery. Okay, she uses a new one then. This is a new one, right? Okay, interesting. Okay, I have 16 on this. I'm gonna do some pulls here. Okay, nothing good. Oh, I better use a different team.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Rain Cutter! Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword! Game's up. Time's over. Gotcha. Quietly now. Letting brave names echo! Let my name echo in song! Witness the power of Gugwa! Here comes the catch. Chop! Gotcha! Busted! Bring it!
That's pretty good.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive!
Let the mountain's veins boil! Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Know my sword! Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha. Hear the echo?
Let my name echo in song!
Witness the power of Gugwa! Rain outlines your fate. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Bring it! Fun's over. Busted. Gotcha. Bring it.
Let the world come alive! Strike a pop!
Let the mountain's veins boil! Let me weave you a verse. Here comes the catch. Busted. Gotcha. No, my sword!
Time to shine!
Letting great names echo! Witness the power of Gawak! Huh? Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Busted. Rain outlines your fate. Let the mountain's veins boil!
Let my name echo in song! Yoo-hoo!
Rain cutter! Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now.
Now I gotta find a lot of these. Open that land. Okay, those are easy then. I think 12 more of these. Let's just do one more run since I have enough resin.
Letting great names echo!
Time to shine!
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Gotcha. Rain outlines your fate. Let the mountain's veins boil!
Let my name echo in song! Strike a pop!
Rain cutter! Here comes the catch. Busted. Gotcha. No, my sword! Huh?
All right.
Ad Astra Ab. Thank you for completing today's commission. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Okay, I do want to finish this quest, but I think I'm getting a little tired. So let me switch to get ZZZ real quick. And then do some dailies here. Then, yeah. I don't know if I'll be on later, but there's something I want to do. It's really hard to stream when I have stuff on my mind, so go get that stuff done. Then I might get back on later tonight. It's currently open. Did I play it today? Wait, select return. I think I logged on today. Was it today? I thought that was yesterday I logged on. Oh, I did log on ZZZ today to do the daily stuff. Okay, nice. Did I farm for everyone?
1, 2.
Okay, that's
Yes,
awesome.
all accounted for.
Okay, that's really good. I have a little bit more battery charge. I could go get some Denny's maybe. Okay, that's good. That's good. So I could probably end stream earlier than I thought and get some stuff done and then get back on if I can. Trying to keep up with gacha games, just 2 gacha Genshin and ZZZ is already hard. But I also have Infinity and Nikki that I want to keep up with. It's just too much.
My blade is already
Full charge on enemy that.
no room for mercy.
You don't need an...
Resistance is futile. Okay. Weaken.
Alright, that's complete. I know I got lots of stuff to do, like events and stuff. I really want to stay on longer, but I'll probably get back on later. I haven't even done this yet. I have 13 days though. Dangers of Curse Island. But then again, the thing with ZZZ, you get all those events here. You could do them later. I don't know if you can get the rewards though. So I definitely have to do this. This is a new one. 6 days remaining. And that's Shh. These gacha games got us with too much content and I love it, but dang. Alright, I will probably have to get back on later tonight, but let me finish some stuff. Thanks to everyone for watching. I'm gonna go for now. See ya.